MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the...
We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you're... So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying.
Good. Now look, right now, based on what we... I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't.
But the rewards don't stop there, as you can also earn an animated racing suit, a racing helmet, an extra badge point, and more. Plus, 5 double XP coins to power your drive to level 40.
You can also load up new animations like the moving crossover of Luka Doncic or the moving jumper of Zach LaVine. Plus, drop a post hook like the Diesel himself with Shaq's signature animation.
If you want to improve your My Team lineup, there's a glitched Tyler Hero of...
Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, Isaac Okoro. Basketball fans, please welcome the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors! The big man in the middle, 7 feet 1 inch. Number 19, Jakob Hunter. At guard, 6'5".
And with tip-off coming right up.
Thank you, BA. Well, tonight the debut for the 18th overall.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, BA, fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the bucket by the Raptors. Here's Osman. From down in the low post, it goes.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
MP left side. Pass to Young. Lets it fly. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off.
Toronto foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Rubio. Here's Osman. Anunoby covering. Back to Rubio. Here's Osman. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Jay Osman. At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to MP. To the inside, Achua. MP finds Achua.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. LeVert up top, covered by MP. LeVert, that's good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Van Vliet with a deep 3. No good. Misses. He's at the buzzer. Jared Allen getting it done for the Cavaliers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Boucher. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Barnes. And MP is subbed in for Anunoby. They've got Precious Achua. Fred VanVleet out there with MP. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Porter in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth the second look.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From 10 feet away, tipped. Mitchell against MP. Back to VanVleet. Here's MP. Here's Poeltl. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Wade, he's checked in for Mitchell. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Young, he's checked in for Toronto.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
On the wing, MP. He's checked by LeVert. Here's MP. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Rubio. LeVert outside.
It's such a big help to your defense when your smaller players can snatch down rebounds in traffic.
From deep, MP. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Osman. Now here's LeVert. Fires the 3. Achua with a rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Porter finds MP. Back to Porter. MP with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. Here's Achua. And at last. Yes, they get one to fall. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Cavaliers.
42. The Cavaliers, 47.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to... Raptors with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. MP comes in for Trent. And it's Anunoby in for Fred VanVleet. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Osman's checked in. Garland, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. On the court for the Cavaliers. Jetty Osman out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. MP shot is off. The Cavaliers shooting a disappointing 38%. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
It's stolen by MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
15 foul.
A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Okoro. Karis LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Osman into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. Allen can't get it to go.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Back to MP. Shot on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. Rubio against MP. Rubio passes to Allen. Over Achua. Here's Rubio. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Toronto trailing. Porter, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Here's LeVert. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Pass to Rubio. And he lobs it up to the rim.
You appreciate how hard Allen works to be an efficient scorer. He doesn't try and play outside of himself.
Here's Young. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't.
Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance.
Every minute of this quarter matters. It's time for the best fans in the league.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA.
Hey, everyone.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to.
The work I put in. I take my craft seriously, and I'm...
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal of
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. You know, with that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, you know, and with the season only just starting, you know, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
I mean, is it fair? I don't know. John, seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey.
MP, come on in.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the...
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Get off me. You want this smoke? Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Here you go. Come get this.
Just like that.
This my court.
Keep it going.
I got you quiet real quick.
Let's get going. We lost one game, not the end of the world. We just need to get back to work and clean up a few things. Let's get back at it. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Set it up and get started.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
5 seconds.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Put it back. Put it back. Clock. Come on, man. Don't forget the clock. Let it drop, man. Keep shooting. Hey, yo, look at the clock. Take that. Take that.
You can't guard me.
Don't forget the top. Yo, look this way.
Get your head in the game.
Hey, keep shooting, baby.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey, don't worry about it. Good luck, though. Clock. Yo, look at the clock, B. Don't forget the clock. Bust that. Don't let him get the rebound. Check the clock. Check the clock.
Yes, sir.
Hey, right here. Hey, boy.
get the next one.
Hey, right here. What's the roll?
Let's go.
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
Finishing around the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
You got it. Come on, man.
Y'all ready to lose?
Woo! 3 of them, baby. I got him. Where's the foul at, man?
Well, excuse me.
Oh, you done? You done?
We're in Salt Lake City for NBA All-Star, where all weekend long I've been chatting with NBA players, checking out events, and my favorite part of the weekend was meeting you, the fans. Welcome to Salt Lake City.
Now here's Giddy. Josh, welcome to NBA 2K TV.
Congratulations on being here in Utah.
It's exciting being at NBA All-Star Weekend for the Rising Star game. I hope this ups my 2K rating. In 2K, you need to be able to, shoot the ball or dunk the ball, and my guy, that's not really his forte. So,
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's not great in 2K for me.
We'll have to @Ronnie2K on this interview.
Yeah.
How do you play 2K when you do play?
I do the my league.
Okay. What's your team looking like?
A couple young players, a couple, veteran guys got to be.
So much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Cap.
For the Nets, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Harris comes in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Mikal Bridges. A new group in now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. MP's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Anunoby subbed in for Trent. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got OG Anunoby. MP is out there with Young. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. MP passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. VanVleet brings the double team. MP against Harris. That shot off. Good defense by MP.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove. And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
On the wing, Harris. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Curry's checked in for Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Harris outside. Outside for Thomas. The 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter. In for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Joe Harris comes in for Johnson. Thomas checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Curry. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Poeltl, he's checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Chris Boucher. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Barnes. And MP subbed in for OG Anunoby. Simmons is out there with Harris. Then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Shooting for Toronto.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Hits it from three-point range. Thomas got 5.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
MP. Here's Pirtle. Another shot. And Simmons with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Back to Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Simmons. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Van Vliet kicks to MP. There's the drive, and MP throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Thomas, no luck.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
MP looking around. Here's Pirtle. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Pirtle's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors. And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Well, they trail by a bunch.
43.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Raptors leading by 7. So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Gary Trent is out there with MP, and it's Pirtle in its center. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all, but Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward. And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. 14 points for MP. Nets trail by 10. Pass to Bridges. Johnson with it. And it's Trent picking him up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Pirtle.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Nets trail by 7. Johnson, double team. Out left to the wing. Finney Smith kicks to Johnson. And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. Lock at 6. They double him with Siakam. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Claxton, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Timeout called, the Nets.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
The Nets making this.
Substitutions on the court.
And Toronto has possession. MP, that's for 2. He trains the quick shot. And the Raptors lead by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Toronto.
2 times this season. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
MP against Harris. MP dishes to Young. MP, that's for 2. That's in coming off the assist from Young.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For
What up, Ash? Press?
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29?
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they're absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously...
Let's get it.